Hello and welcome back to another YouTube exclusive cast. Today we are going to be looking at one of the games, if not the game with the most demos that I have ever seen. Shout out to Rocket Sledge for sending me this one. He's playing with Claven and Woody, and we're going to be spectating this game from Woody's POV. This is a ranked game, as you can see by the competitive notification at the top there, and they're running into the lovely blue team, who probably at this stage don't know what they're getting into. Trigger warning, demos. If this is something that bothers you, you are about to be terrified. You're going to have nightmares about this game, and you're definitely going to have nightmares about running into Woody, Claven and Rocket Sledge in ranked. If you do, I believe that this is somewhere around the Champ 3 to Grand Champ range. I'm not 100% sure on that, but we'll look at the post-game stats on ballchasing.com after this game is over, so that we can see some more information about this game beyond the Rocket League scoreboard. Love the double cheat here. That's not a cheat up to go for the ball. That's just Woody trying to get as close to the opponents as he can. So you'll already notice that his main thing is to kind of ignore the ball and just to look for as many demos as he can. And his teammates obviously know this, and they're doing the same thing but to a lesser degree. You can't really do this with all three of your players, or else nobody will score. Or nobody will hit the ball, and one player will just score after you demo his two teammates. But Woody's the main demo guy. Rocket Sledge is the, I'd say, second in command for the demos, and Claven is the man trying to hold everything together at the back. But there's just so many demos coming in, and this is something that we're going to have to look out for from Woody. He loves to go for chain demos. So you'll get a demo on somebody, then turn back around, get another demo on them after they spawn, and then maybe a third one, maybe a fourth. His timing on it, as you'll see in this video, is pretty unbelievable. But yeah, this is obviously something that gets a lot of hate in Rocket League. I like to think it's a vocal minority who despise demos, and they despise bumps and all kinds of off-the-ball plays. But you never know, maybe it's in fact a majority of Rocket League players don't like this. I can't say I'm one of them. Oh, hold on, that's not going in. Oh my goodness, this posts to the rescue for blue team, keeping this game at a tie. But yeah, overall, when you watch Woody play, you kind of forget the ball exists, because he just leaves ball cam off, and all he does is look for the demos on the opposing players. I think he actually missed someone there, but he still landed on his teammate anyway with a pre-flip demo. And there's a bump from Rocket Sledge and Woody. You know, he does go for the ball if it comes to him, but most of the time he is on the hunt for those demos. But yeah, I'll show you guys after this game is over exactly how many demos there were, and we can see how many it compares to your highest ever demo game, or the highest ever demo game that's been played against you or that you've watched. If there is a game out there with more demos than this, I would love to watch the replay, because I'm a massive fan of demo plays. So here we go, respawn kill. No, he spawned on the other side, and a double demo. The other team fighting back. They're going to try and fight fire with fire. I don't think that's a good idea when you're playing against Woody, though. The timing of this guy's demos or something else. And yeah, even if you dodge one demo, you got to pay attention. He's probably coming for you again from behind. And yeah, so far I'm pretty impressed with how the blue team have handled it, but you got to wonder what part of the game are they going to start to get tilted. That was actually something special. So Woody was actually going for a spawn demo on one side, while Rocket Sledge went for a spawn demo on the other side. There's one spawn demo. Oh, the timing for the double spawn demo. That is absolutely crazy. To have the timing down to a T, I mean, it really does make you think. All the people who are saying demos don't take skill, have they ever tried to demo someone exactly as they spawn? There's no counterplay to that. You're just dead. You can't jump because you've only just spawned. You're already being killed. And the boost steals are noteworthy as well. Notice he's not just stealing the big pads, but the small ones as well, as he just goes left and right. This is Woody's position. He's going left, he's going right, across the other team's half mainly. And he'll only leave there when they all leave. As long as there's one defender back there, you can bet he's going to be there. There he goes again. The other team still aren't seeing it coming. That's actually a really good one. Demo on one player, bump on another, and the goal will follow up afterwards. And with, I think, 91 seconds left in the game, it is looking pretty one-sided in favor of the orange team. That's a kickoff goal as well. But yeah, I've got to go try this. I want to be the demo guy in this strategy, but also I've got a few friends of mine who love to do this, and I'd love to let them just go completely wild. Because for me, you know, focusing on demos, and look at the positioning here, the entire team stealing the same boost for orange team. Who needs to defend? Let's just go demo some more blue players. Wait, they're all in their half. I need to come back to think what's going on inside Woody's head as he chases his opponents up the walls. But yeah, up until now, up until I saw some of these replays, until I saw some gameplay from Woody and from Rocket Sledge and the like, I didn't realize just how much some players do this. And I'm inspired. I want to do this myself in my own ranked games. I want to get good at this because there's nothing better than triggering random people that you can't see on the internet. I honestly have to go and try this playstyle, record it, and just see the reactions that we get, because it's going to be glorious. There's going to be so many people upset and calling you names and saying that you're... The one thing that is very consistent is that players will always say that you're bad because all you do is go for demos, and the only reason you're in the game, or the game is close, is because of the demos, and if you stop doing them, then they would easily win, which is, you know, obviously ironic. This guy's just running. Oh, they've missed the open net. The poor guy behind, who probably had a more open net, didn't have a chance to go for it because he's being chased from behind by Woody and Rocket Sledge. But yeah, get used to driving around with no ball cam if you're going to try and do what Woody does here. This is just crazy. The volume of the demos is so ridiculous. And it is actually quite hard to connect as often as he did. There you go. There's the end of the game. 5-3, 92 points on the scoreboard for Woody. Rocket Sledge in the middle. He went for the, you know, he was going for quite a lot of demos as well, but not as aggressively. That's the playstyle difference that I've noticed between Rocket Sledge and Woody from this game. Woody is just way up in the other team's half, going for demos on the very back wall, even when his team is defending. So if there's an opponent there, he's demoing them. He's turning the game into a 2v2. Rocket Sledge, he prioritizes demos, but he will also rotate more conventionally. And then you've got Claven and the team just trying to 1v3 defend at times. Anyway, let me show you guys some more elaborate stats on ballchasing.com. Not sponsored, by the way, just I really like this website and you guys should check it out. You can also upload your replays to Ball Chasing using Bacchus mod. You can get some really cool statistics on here. So there's the same scoreboard that we've just seen in Rocket League, and now here's the breakdown of the game, which in a usual game you'll see, you know, a couple of goal icons and save icons. The goals are the little filled triangles, saves are the circles, but the crosses are demos, and just look how many crosses there are. I think the blue team are even trying to fight back. We've got a few demos from them. But wow, yeah, 41 demos the whole team inflicted. I gave it a quick count. Woody got 24 of those, and I think Rocket Sledge got 12 of them. So that leaves, was it 3 for Claven? Yeah, no, wait, there's 5 actually for Claven. My mistake. 5, 12, and 24 demos, giving them 41 overall. But yeah, the boost per minute, boost collected, boost stolen, all in favor of the orange team, because when you're not demoing people, you're just running around taking all their boosts. So it's quite a good strategy there. The more boosts you steal, the slower your opponents are, the more easy they are to demo. It's not going to make it any easier to time those spawn demos though. My goodness, those are impressive. I've landed at maybe a handful of those in my Rocket League playing career, and I'm talking just ranked games, not really a career for playing Rocket League that I've got. But yeah, overall, everything else is pretty much what you'd expect. Shooting is pretty even. Obviously, goals and shots are higher because the orange team were able to win the game here. But 41 demos inflicted. I've never seen a game with this many demos myself. I've never casted a replay, I should say, with this many demos. But I would love to see if you guys know of any game that has even more than 41 demos inflicted. Incredible. And yeah, just to reiterate, I think this playstyle is legit. I think it takes skill. I think it's a really cool aspect of the game. When I realize, when I run into a team in ranked who are obviously doing this and they're obviously going for a lot of demos, you know, I take that as a challenge. I love to, you know, fight fire with fire, like the blue team seemed to be doing for a brief moment there before getting totally overwhelmed. But yeah, it is really funny seeing people rage at demos. I can't understand why why. I think it's a great aspect of the game. I think it's hilarious. I would love to see a Rocket League mod where your car gets gradually damaged with the more bumps and demos you take, until eventually your car can barely move and you're begging to get demoed so you can get right back into the game with a fresh one. But the one other talking point related to this is spawning points. So obviously spawn kills are hard to do. Well, it's a 50-50 because you might time your spawn kill perfectly and there's a 50% chance that you'll miss it anyway because the player might just spawn at the other side. The Rocket Sledge and Woody spawn killed different sides on one of the demos this game, taking that potential away. But I wonder if there's a less random way for respawns to occur in Rocket League. If you guys have got any ideas on that, then do let me know. So yeah, I want to know what do you guys think about this? How many of you are going to be having nightmares about this? Do you know any other game? Have you ever had more demos than 41 in a game? You and your team, because that's the most I've ever casted, and it's truly incredible to witness. A winning game as well. They've really played well here overall as a team, adjusting to that perfectly. And lastly, what about the respawns? Should you be able to choose which side you respawn on in Rocket League? Should the other team be able to see which side you've chosen? Maybe a ghost car appears before it loads in. I can already guess that you guys are going to say yes, we should be able to. I think the popular opinion is that yes, you should be able to choose which side you're on, and that no, the other team shouldn't know, because everybody just wants to be able to have privileged information. But once again, shout out to Rocket Sledge for sending me this replay. This was a ton of fun to cast, a ton of fun to watch, and I know it's going to trigger a lot of people online, which, like I said earlier, is what it's all about at the end of the day. That's why we all play video games. No, I'm joking, but anyway, it was a pleasure to cast this game. Definitely give these guys some love. They are the demo player. They're the players to look for Rocket League demos, and I think it's only going to become more and more common, more and more popular as the seasons go by. So get used to it, get practicing it. No more time for rebound and aerial training packs. It's all about the demo. Where's the demo training packs at? That's what I'm wondering. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you have a good rest of your night. Sorry to everybody who was really upset by the quantity of demos in this video. Not really though. But until next time, everybody, take care, and I'll catch you later.